There are very many mistakes that I see a lot of beginner investors making when they're just starting out investing. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the top 3 mistakes that I do see beginner investors making, so you're going to want to watch the whole video just so that you understand all 3 of these so that you do not follow in many other people's footsteps. Now, my name is Ben, and a lot of these mistakes are things that I personally did as well when I was starting out. So like I said, it's important to understand all of these so that you do not make the same mistakes that me and many other people did. Now, most of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you do enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel. It's completely free and it means a ton to me. Now, the first mistake I do see a ton of people making when they're first starting investing is that they're not patient. Now, a lot of traders and investors, they just want to make as much money as they physically can in the least amount of time possible, and they don't take the time to learn or anything else. Now, first of all, I would suggest that you do take the time to learn, and secondly, I would suggest that you do start paper trading for the first 6 months that you want to begin investing before you start putting and risking your own money in the stock market. Now, paper trading is exactly what it sounds like. It's trading with mock money instead of real money so that you can figure out different and new strategies and figure out what works for you before you start risking actual money. When I began, I was not patient at all. I was just like this. I just tried to make the most money possible in the least amount of time possible. I didn't start paper trading or anything else, and this led to a lot of very quick losses in my account, and it was basically gambling. It wasn't even investing. And so unfortunately, I see a lot of people repeating the same mistakes, and so you need to just be patient and you need to take the time to learn before you start investing. The second mistake that I do see a lot of beginner investors making is getting information from unreliable sources. Now, there's a ton of people that you will see on social media who they market their stock courses or their stock tips to people and just blindly following recommendations without looking into different stocks or other things before you invest in them. It can completely destroy your portfolio. I experienced this when I was starting out as well. I would see these TikTokers who were selling their course online, and I would join their online Discord or chat room or whatever, and I would see these pics and I would go through their stuff without even researching it, and this led to me losing a lot of money as well. Not all courses are bad. There are lots of free resources for beginner investors out there, but you do want to make sure that you do your own research before you begin investing in anything. If you don't know how to research for stocks or what to look for, then simply research what to research. There's so many resources out there on the internet for free that are very good, but it's also to be wary of what is a scam and what not to trust. Well, this leads me to my third mistake that I do see a lot of beginner investors making, which is making too many big mistakes. Now, don't get me wrong, it is 100% okay for you to make mistakes over time and for you to learn from these mistakes. A mistake is just simply a sign that something needs to change going forward. You need to change your strategy, you need to look at something different before you invest, and so it's important to analyze these mistakes so you can learn from them. When I first began trading and investing, I took losses and I wouldn't analyze where my loss was or what I could do better in the future, and I would continue trading with a similar strategy, and this definitely contributed to me losing a lot of money at the beginning of my investing career. Every investor does take losses at some point or another, so it isn't really a matter of if you will take a loss or if you won't. It's more of a matter of when you will take a loss. But when they do occur, make sure you do slow down and analyze what you can do differently. Now, this may be a sign to even just go back to paper trading for a little bit. A lot of people see paper trading as not being nearly as much fun because you can't really make any money from it. However, you're also not losing money, so it's a lot more valuable to learn mistakes while you're not losing money before you actually begin investing. And it's okay to take a break from investing and to go back to paper trading. Now, I really hope that this did help you to learn a lot more about what both to do and what not to do as a beginner or an intermediate trader or investor. We all start somewhere, and it's a journey that is different for everybody, and everybody's going to need to learn different lessons or what to do differently. So don't get discouraged if you do something wrong. Just make sure that you make a change for the future. Now, if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like and comment a video that I can do in the future, and I hope to see you in the next video, and I also hope that you guys do have a wonderful rest of your day.